Say what's cracking, YouTube? It's your boy 16 to Life, and I'm back like I'm on a parole violation. Yard down! Now, for those of y'all that's new to my page, in 1994, I got arrested. I was eventually sentenced to 16 years plus life, and I served 24 years straight in the California prison system. During those times, I accumulated some good stories. I'm going to drop one on y'all today. If you like the story, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and most importantly, hit that notification bell. That way, anytime I drop a story, you will be notified ASAP, and you can hop on it whenever you're ready. Also, I told y'all I rap. The flow is nothing like Curtis Blow. I got a song that's called Never Gave Me Therapy. It's on all major streaming sites, or you also can go to my YouTube playlist. Scroll down to gas stations. You will find a lot of my music there. Now let's get into this story. Now this story right here is going to be one of my county jail stories. I'm from a small town that's known as Banning, and it's in the city of Riverside. So I was sent to the Riverside County Jail when I was arrested. Initially, I went to the Robert Presley Detention Center, is what I believe it's called. I got into a few fights. I was in there maybe 2 or 3 days. I got jumped, cut on the back. So then I went to another part of the jail. After a couple of more fights, I got sent to another county jail that's within the Riverside County jail system, it was in a city known as Marietta. So I'm in Marietta. I was initially in a dormitory type setting. After a couple of fights up in there, got into a riot. I got sent to another section, and this section was like a pod type section, maybe something that you would see on 60 Days In. So actually, it's like 3 pods that's going in a circle. You have a guard that sits in a little bubble, and he controls these doors and cells electronically. So the pod that I was in, he would open the door, you'd walk in, automatically the cells are at the back. Maybe it's 10 to 12 cells on the bottom, 10 to 12 cells on the top, maybe about 5 or 6 metal chairs with the 4 little seats that's fastened to the ground and going around so we can sit, play cards, dominoes. It's a TV in there and a couple of phones. So I'm staying in there. I'm in there for a while. I'm getting familiar with a couple people. I remember there was this white dude by the name of Donnie. Donnie was probably about, maybe I'd say 25 years old, maybe about 5'10", 200 pounds, maybe kind of big. He was also in there, long brown hair. Used to clown and stuff, talk a lot of stuff or whatever. And so one day in particular, they had just let us out for evening day room after we eat. After we had ate chow and stuff like that. So I'm over there playing dominoes, me and my cellie, and he's on the phone, maybe about 5 feet away from me. So I don't remember the name of his girlfriend or whatever, but just for the sake of this video, let's just call her Debbie. So he's on the phone, they're arguing. He's like, "Fuck, Debbie, you're fucking not coming again? Are you fucking serious? This is fucking like the 3rd fucking visit that you missed." So they're arguing back and forth. He's like, "Are you fucking cheating on me out there? What the fuck? I really fucking need to see you." So they're arguing and stuff, and after a while, he gets mad. He says, "Well, fuck you." He hangs the phone up. He walks away. So now when he gets off the phone, a Southern Hispanic dude comes and gets on the phone. So he's on the phone, he's talking. Now, the bad thing about being locked up, whether you're in prison, you're in jail, and you get into an argument or you got something important that you need to say, you don't always have access to the phone. And so sitting there trying to get on the phone or wondering when the next time you might get on the phone sometimes can be mentally excruciating. Just a 1,000 things going through your head. You sitting back thinking about what you want to say, what you're going to say, what you should have said, all that type of stuff. So after a few minutes, Donnie, he comes back over there. He asked the dude, "Hey man, does anybody got the phone next, and how long you gonna be on it?" The dude told him, "Don't nobody have the phone next, and you got it. You got it after me. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on it or whatever." So Donnie says, "Okay," then he walks away. So maybe about in the next 15 minutes, Donnie would come back and forth periodically. He'd come over there, he'd stand around, looking at the phone and stuff, looking at dude or whatever, probably trying to mentally force him off the phone or whatever. He'd check, because if you don't stay by the phone and somebody gets off the phone and hangs up, of course somebody else is gonna hop on the phone. So he's back and forth, he's checking to make sure that he gets his turn on the phone. Now I would say, I don't know, maybe 30, 45 minutes later, the dude who's on the phone finally gets off the phone. Now in Riverside County, when you get off the phone, they got the little thing and you hang it up. But now if somebody had the phone next to you, if somebody had the phone after you, instead of hanging it up on that ear, with the earpiece there, you turn it upside down so that the part that you're speaking on is at the top. And that would be an indication to whoever came to get on the phone after you that somebody has his phone. So the SA dude hung the phone up, went on about his business. Now, I don't know where the hell Donnie was, but a PAISA dude came and got on the phone. So he gets on the phone. He's talking, he calls, he gets through, he's talking or whatever. Maybe about 2-3 minutes after he's on the phone, Donnie comes over there. He's like, dude, fuck, bro. What fucking happened, man? I fucking had that phone next. So by this time, the PAISA dude is already on the phone. He's like, hey, bro, I fucking had that phone next. So the PAISA, he's just saying, hey, nobody use? Nobody use? And Donnie's like, no, dude, I fucking had that phone next, bro. Now, he's talking a little aggressive because, like I said, when the SA dude hung the phone up, nobody really hopped on it. And so the PAISA dude picked the phone up. So he's like, hey, man, Donnie's like, hey, dude, I fucking had that phone next, bro. Hey, bro, it's my fucking phone time. So he's going like this. And the PAISA dude, he just keeps saying, nobody use? Nobody use? So he's like, hey, bro, fuck that, bro. So now another PAISA happens to hear it, and he walks over. Now, the first PAISA that he's talking to, he's probably like about 5'8", 150 pounds. The second dude that comes over there, smaller dude, so he comes over there. He asks Donnie, what's going on, with my PAISA. And so, and I think PAISA means like countryman or my brother or something like that, And so anyway, the dude that just came over there, he's telling Donnie that this dude don't really talk English that good. And so Donnie is telling him like, hey, bro, I fucking had that phone next, bro. Hey, dude. Then he calls over to the Southerner dude who was on the phone earlier. And he said, hey, bro, didn't I fucking have that phone after you? The Southern dude said, yeah, man, you had it. I hung up, but you wasn't here. And so Donnie was like, hey, bro, I just fucking ran up to the upstairs real fucking quick to my fucking cell to use the bathroom, bro. I need to get on that phone. And so now the PAISA dude is talking to the dude that's on the phone. They talking in Spanish. He's translating, going back and forth. And the PAISA dude just said again, nobody use? Nobody use? So the dude who speaks the better English is telling Donnie, hey, man, this dude said that he came over here. He waited around for a minute. Nobody was on the phone. He got on the phone now, and he having an important conversation back in Mexico or whatever. So Donnie was like, dude, I just ran to the fucking bathroom, dude. And so he's asking, hey, bro, when is he going to fucking get off the phone? It's fucking my time. It's fucking my time, He keep doing this. So the dude who's translating, he says something else back to the dude in Spanish or whatever. He comes back again in more Spanish, and the translator said, hey, man, this dude is having an important phone call or whatever, man. And so Donnie was like, fuck that shit, bro. He's fucking got 3 minutes, bro. It's my fucking time. So he gets mad. He spin off, So the translator, he hang out there for a minute. Then he going about his business. So now, a couple of minutes later, Donnie comes back. Donnie's like, hey, dude, what's fucking up, bro? It's fucking my time, bro. Fucking my time. So the PAISA dude was looking at him, but he's still talking, having this conversation. And all of a sudden, Donnie's like, fuck this, bro. He just reaches over in mid-conversation and hangs the phone up. The PAISA dude stands up, says something in Spanish, and slapped Donnie across the face. When he slapped Donnie's like, bro, fuck this shit. Boop, beep, beep, bop, boop. So him and the PAISA, they go to fight. Now the PAISA, he's on the PAISA. Boop, boop, boop. Now, when you can sit down, when you're on the phone, you can sit down. It's like a little desk and a little seat. So now the PAISA bends down. So Donnie is on him like damn near beating the PAISA dude up under the little desk. Boop, bop, bop. Now the other PAISA who was translating, he sees what's going on. He runs over there. Actually, it's him and another PAISA, but the translator is really in the forefront, and the other PAISA is kind of like lagging behind, almost like he really don't want to get into it. The translator, he comes over there and he just shoves Donnie from the side. So Donnie turns around and they go to fight. So he really like fighting both of them and handling his business. Boop, beep, 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 bop, boop, bop, bop. He busting them up, So now the other Hispanics that's up in there, and everybody, the Woods, everybody see the stuff. They look up now. So all of a sudden, I don't know if everybody that's looking over there has alerted the guard that's in the little bubble. So he gets on the microphone, tells everybody, lock it up, lock it up, lock it up. Hey, stop fighting, lock it up. So, everybody kind of breaks up or whatever. Go back to the cell. So they come up in there, just tell everybody to lock up. They don't take nobody, they don't get nobody or whatever. So now You got the nighttime porters, that's cleaning up and doing their little thing, but they're going from door, to door with the Hispanics in the woods trying to figure, and the Paisas trying to figure out what's going on, what happened with all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? And so that next morning they let us out for breakfast around 6:37, whatever time, after breakfast you had a few, Hispanics, white dudes, Paisas grouping up talking, doing a little powwow thing or whatever. Then they locked us back up, which was normal procedure. So after maybe about an hour, once the porters, which is basically like a janitor, in the prison, they cleaned up again, they let everybody out. So now when they let us out, of course, you got the people grouping again. Now you got them, it's only like 3 or 4 white dudes up in there, maybe about 4 or 5 brothers up in there, and the rest was either Hispanics or Paisas, Southern Hispanics or Paisas. And so, of course, they're doing their grouping. Every now and then a white dude would leave the group. He'd go talk to, the Hispanic group or whatever. So now, like I said, when you come up in there, the cells are back against the wall. So if you start going to the left, there's a big old some stairways that take you up to the top tier. And so if you go past the stairways and kind of in the corner a little bit to the left, it's almost like a blind spot where the guards can't see. So that's where the white dudes happen to be over there, the 3 or 4 white dudes, and Donnie, they're over there talking and stuff or whatever, whispering. All of a sudden, you just beep, beep, boop, beep, beep, bop, bop, boop, bop. The white dudes hop on they hop on Donnie's helmet though. Beep, beep, boop, bop, boom. They beating him. So he over there, he fighting, but they finally get him down on the ground. They busting him up. Of course, everybody's looking. So once again, the guard gets on the intercom. Lock it up, lock it up, lock it up. This time they run over there. The white dudes don't stop. They on Donnie tough. Beep, boop, bop, boop, bop. So we get in ourselves. They snatch Donnie, take a couple of white dudes up out of there, and that was that, right? So eventually, of course, what came out is the reason why they jumped on and gave Donnie a DP is because he'd hung the phone up while the Paisa was talking in mid-conversation, of course, which was extremely disrespectful. And so pretty much they had probably gave them an ultimatum where either you guys handle him, or, it's going to be on with all of us. So, of course, they end up jumping on Donnie and getting him up out of there. But anyway, you already know what it is. It's your boy 16 to life. Resume normal program.